She knows your smile. I knew your storms. She met your spring. I met the thorns. She'll never hear the sound you made when your own heart was still afraid. I love the boy who couldn't stay, who packed his bags inside his pain. I watched you learn what love should be, just never learned it next to me. I'm just the girl before forever, before you learn to hold someone together. She gets your sunrise, I memorize the rain. She'll never know my name. You kiss her forehead before she sleeps. The way I dreamed you'd look at me, you answer softly, you don't pull away. Those were my prayers every day. Sometimes I wonder if your heart recalls the girl who stayed through every fall, or if healing closed that door the moment you stopped hurting anymore. I'm just the girl before the almost wife, the chapter hidden between your lives. You found your peace after my goodbye. I lost mine watching you find yours. Maybe love is cruel in quiet ways. Sometimes the first heart never gets repaid. Sometimes it teaches someone how to love without ever being loved enough. I'll always be the girl before, the one behind the scene, the reason your hands finally learn tenderness. She'll call you home with no idea someone else built the man standing there. She met the man. I met the reason he became one. She fell in love with gentle hands she never saw where they began. She met your smile without the rain, without the years that carved your name. I watched you learn from every scar. I stay beside your darkest parts. I held with me sound effortless when you speak to her. Maybe that's why I never blamed her. She only met the morning after. She never watched the sky collapse before the sunrise finally came. She never knew I carry the storms that every warm embrace she calls normal was once a miracle I waited years to see. Just never meant for me. If she ever asked why you're so gentle, would you tell her someone loved you before she did? Would you tell her someone stayed long enough to teach your heart what love looked like? She never knew, and she never will. Some stories end before they heal. You became everything I believe lived inside you, but another heart inherited the dream. She says, you're everything I ever wanted, and somewhere a girl who once believed that too smiles, then quietly cries. You still live somewhere between my favorite songs, in quiet streets I don't drive anymore. Sometimes the wind sounds like your voice, then disappears before I can turn around. I wonder if your hands remember mine at all, or if they've learned a different language now. The one I waited years to finally hear, spoken to somebody else. I was your first goodbye, she'll be your last hello. I was the chapter you outgrew so slowly. She gets forever, I became yesterday, a photograph you forgot to save. I still remember how your eyes looked before they learned how to stay soft. Before I'm sorry came so naturally, back when silence was all we had. She'll think you've always been this easy to love. She'll never know how impossible you once felt. She'll never see the empty rooms where I waited for you to become yourself. I was your first goodbye, the road beneath your feet, the broken bridge that carried you across. You crossed into tomorrow. I stayed behind, holding yesterday. another love gets to last forever. I was your first goodbye, but you'll never be mine again. You'll grow old in someone else's memories, while I'll grow old remembering the boy before he became the man she loves. She'll tell your story, starting from the best part. I'll remember how it really began. Before you saw it, I already knew there was a kinder soul hiding inside you. I love tomorrow more than today, believing you'd find your own way. I called you gentle before you were. I saw home inside your hurt. I held on to hope with both my hands long before you ever did. I believed first, before the healing, before the change, before you learned how to love without fear. I saw the man everyone loves now when nobody else did. Now she smiles at everything you are. She thinks that's simply who you've always been. She'll never know how impossible you felt when hope was all I had left. Sometimes I wonder if you remember the girl who saw sunlight inside your darkest had 1,000 names for the life we'd live, little dreams I never told anyone. A porch light on, waiting for you, a future that only existed with us. I watched you become the man I'd imagined, one apology at a time, one promise at a time. You grew into every prayer just after I stopped being part of it. I buried tomorrow the day you left, not because I stopped loving you, because tomorrow no longer had my name in it. Someone else woke up inside the life I dreamed while I kept visiting its grave. She'll hear you laugh across the kitchen. You'll remember birthdays, you'll stay through arguments. You'll kiss her forehead before she falls asleep. The little things I spent years hoping for. Sometimes I wonder if there's a moment when you're holding her, that a memory of me walks quietly through your heart, then leaves without saying anything. I buried tomorrow with my own hands, folded every dream like an old photograph. I couldn't throw them away, so I buried them where only I would know. People say if they were meant for you, they'd have stayed, but nobody talks about loving the right soul at the wrong chapter and spending the rest of your life missing a future that almost happened. I buried tomorrow and watched you build one with somebody else. You kept the sunrise, I kept the night that came before it. You became everything I believed you could become, but my forever ended before yours began. If you ever wonder where all those dreams went, they're still buried under the life I thought we'd share. She falls asleep against your chest without wondering if you'll leave next. She closes her eyes without any fear, the kind I begged for when I was there. She never learned how loud silence gets, never counted hours waiting for your text. She never had to guess if love was real, because you finally learned how to make it feel. She sleeps peacefully on the heart I spent colder Octobers. You whisper I'm here before she can ask words. I waited years to hear at last. And maybe she believes you've always been this man. Maybe she thinks love has always come naturally. She'll never know someone cried themselves to sleep, so she never has to. She sleeps peacefully while I still wait to conversations that never happen. You learn how to comfort just after I learned how to survive without you. When they were still being built, she sleeps peacefully, wrapped inside the life I once memorized. She dreams beside the man I never stopped believing in, while I dream about the boy who promised he'd become him someday. Tonight she'll fall asleep feeling safe, and somewhere I'll still be awake, remembering when I was the reason you finally learned how to make someone feel that way. I used to picture a life with your name, every birthday candle, every passing train. I saved little moments you never knew, for a future I thought we'd live through. I love the man hidden underneath, the one your broken heart couldn't yet believe. I waited for tomorrow with faithful eyes, never knowing tomorrow wasn't mine. She wears my tomorrow like it was always hers. She hears the words I waited years to hear. She holds the hand I never stopped reaching for, while I hold memories that have nowhere to go. Now you remember the little things, her favorite coffee, the song she sings, the love I begged for comes so naturally, as if it never cost anybody. And maybe that's the hardest truth. You didn't become better because you found her. You became better because someone loved you before she ever could. She wears my tomorrow while I wear goodbye. She gets forever. I got borrowed, I'd ask for one thing, not you. Just the years I spent believing the ending belonged to us. She wears my tomorrow, and I wear the silence. You kiss her with the tenderness I once prayed for. The life I dreamed didn't disappear. It simply learned someone else's name. Sometimes I wonder if somewhere inside your happiest days there's a tiny piece of my heartbreak still holding the door open. I found an old picture hidden in a drawer. She smiled so easily, like someone I knew before. Her eyes still carried dreams untouched by fear. I almost didn't recognize her. She laughed too loudly, trusted too fast, believed forever could actually last. She had no idea how love could change the way a person says their own name. What happened to the girl I was? She disappeared so quietly, not in one goodbye, but in 1,000 compromises. I kept becoming someone easier to love until I forgot who I was becoming for. I apologized for needing comfort. I apologized for crying too much. Then one day I noticed I apologized simply for existing. You never asked me to disappear, but I kept erasing pieces anywhere you looked away, thinking if I became smaller, you'd finally have room to keep me. What happened to the girl I was? She stayed behind somewhere between the first time I stayed silent and the last time I called my loneliness love. If I ever meet her always thought your arms were home, a place I'd reach when the world got cold. I never noticed how quickly you'd let go. Every time I needed you most, I learned your silence like a second language, memorized the distance between your words, called every empty hallway love just because your name lived there. I was never home, I was only visiting, holding a key that opened nothing. I kept decorating rooms you were already leaving. I folded my dreams into your pockets, thinking someday you'd hand them back. Instead they stayed with you while I walked away with empty hands. Now someone else calls you home, and maybe she truly is, because a home should never make you wonder if you're welcome tomorrow. I was never home, I was just hopeful, mistaking comfort for belonging, building forever on borrowed ground. The hardest truth isn't that you chose someone else, it's realizing you never chose me, even when I was standing beside you. I was never home, not in your heart. I was only the place you rested before moving on. And somehow I spent years protecting a home that was never mine. I kept trying to find my way back to a place I never truly lived. One day you'll find an old photograph, a face you haven't spoken of in years. You'll smile for a moment, then quietly look away before anyone asks why. She'll ask who I was, you'll simply say someone I knew, leaving out the nights I loved you enough to forget myself. I'll become your quiet regret, the name you never say aloud, not because you stopped caring, but because remembering would hurt too much now. I live between your pauses, not your words. You'll hold her hand the way I once imagined. You'll build a life that finally feels peaceful, and every now and then a song will find you before I do. You won't cry, you'll just go silent, looking somewhere far away, where a younger version but still believes love can survive anything. I'll become your quiet regret, not the love you chose, the love you lost, the one that taught you some goodbyes that go louder than forever. Maybe that's how some people stay together, not by growing old side by side, but by becoming the ache the other carries for the rest of their life. I'll become your quiet regret, a memory without a home. You'll never call, I'll never ask why. We'll just become two strangers who once knew exactly how the other's heartbeat sounded. One day, when someone asks if you've ever been truly loved, I hope just for a second you think of me. She knows your smile and knew your storms. She met your spring and met the thorns. She'll never hear the sound you made when your own heart was still afraid. I love the boy who couldn't stay, who packed his bags inside his pain. I watched you learn what love should be, just never learned it next to me. I'm just the girl before forever, before you learn to hold someone together. She gets your sunrise, I memorize the rain. She'll never know my name. You kiss her forehead before she sleeps, the way I dreamed you'd look at me. You answer softly, you don't pull away. Those were my prayers every day. Sometimes I wonder if your heart recalls the girl who stayed through every fall, or if healing closed that door the moment you stopped hurting anymore. I'm just the girl before the almost wife, the chapter hidden between your lives. You found your peace after my goodbye. I lost mine watching you find yours. Maybe love is cruel in quiet ways. Sometimes the first heart never gets repaid. Sometimes it teaches someone how to love without ever being loved reason he became one. She fell in love with gentle hands. She never saw where they began. She met your smile without the rain, without the years that carved your name. I watched you learn from every scar. I stayed beside your darkest parts. I held the weight you couldn't bear until there was nothing left to spare. She never knew how much it cost, how many nights I slowly got lost. She kissed the man I dreamed you'd be, never knowing he was built for me. Now you laugh the way I prayed. Now you stay instead of walking away. The promises you couldn't keep with me sound effortless when you speak to her. Maybe that's why I never blamed her. She only met the morning after. She never watched the sky collapse before the sunrise finally came. She never knew I carried your storms, that every warm embrace she calls normalized. Once a miracle I waited years to see, just never meant for me. If she ever asks why you're so gentle, would you tell her someone loved you before she did? Would you tell her someone stayed long enough to teach your heart what love looked like? She never knew, she never will. Some stories end before they heal. You became everything I believe lived inside you. But another heart inherited the dream. She says, you're everything I ever wanted. And somewhere, a girl who once believed that too. You still live somewhere between my favorite songs and quiet streets. I don't drive anymore. Sometimes the wind sounds like your voice, then disappears before I can turn around. I wonder if your hands remember mine at all, or if they've learned a different language now. The one I waited years to finally hear spoken to somebody else. How was your first goodbye? She'll be your last hello. I was the chapter you outgrew. forgot to save. I still remember how your eyes looked before they learned how to stay soft. Before I'm sorry came so naturally, back when silence was all we had. She'll think you've always been this easy to love. She'll never know how impossible you once felt. She'll never see the empty rooms where I waited for you to become yourself. I was your first goodbye, the road beneath your feet, the broken bridge that carried you across. You crossed into tomorrow. I stayed behind, holding yesterday. Maybe every beautiful ending begins inside someone else's heartbreak. Maybe some people are only meant to be. The reason another love gets to last forever. Before he became the man she loves, she'll tell your story, starting from the best part. I'll remember how it really began. Before you saw it, I already knew there was a kinder soul hiding inside you. I love tomorrow more than today, believing you'd find your own way. I called you gentle before you were. I saw a home inside your hurt. I held on to hope told anyone. A porch light on, waiting for you. A future that only existed with us. I watched you become the man I'd imagined. One apology at a time, one promise at a time. You grew into every prayer just after I stopped being part of it. I buried tomorrow the day you left, not because I stopped loving you, because tomorrow no longer had my name in it. Someone else woke up inside the life I dreamed, while I kept visiting its grave. She'll hear you laugh across the kitchen. You'll remember birthdays. You'll stay through arguments. You'll kiss her forehead before she falls asleep. The little things I spent years hoping for. Sometimes I wonder if there's a moment when you're holding her, that a memory of me walks quietly through your heart, then leaves without saying anything. I buried tomorrow with my own hands, folded every dream like an old photograph. I couldn't throw them away, so I buried them where only I would know. People say if they were meant for you, they'd have stayed. But nobody talks about loving the right soul at the wrong chapter, and spending the rest of your life missing a future that almost happened. I buried tomorrow and watched you build one with somebody else. You kept the sunrise, I kept the night that came before it. You became everything I believed you could become, but my forever ended before yours began. If you ever wonder where all those dreams went, they're still buried under the life I thought we'd share. She falls asleep against your chest without wondering if you'll leave next. She closes her eyes without any fear, the kind I begged for when I was there. She never learned how loud silence gets, never counted hours waiting for your text. She never had to guess if love was real, because you finally learned how to make it feel. She sleeps peacefully on the heart I spent years waking up. I taught your hands what She sleeps peacefully while I still wake to conversations that never happened. You learned how to comfort just after I learned how to survive without you. I don't envy her heart, I envy her timing. She arrived after your walls came down. I arrived when they were still being built. She sleeps peacefully, wrapped inside the life I once memorized. She dreams beside the man I never stopped believing in, while I dream about the boy who promised he'd become him someday. Tonight she'll fall asleep, feeling safe, and somewhere I'll still be awake, remembering when I was the reason you finally learned how to make someone feel that way. I used to picture a life with your name, every birthday candle, every passing train. I saved little moments you never knew for a future I thought we'd live through. I love the man hidden underneath, the one your broken heart couldn't yet believe. I waited for tomorrow with faithful eyes, never knowing tomorrow wasn't mine. She wears my tomorrow like it was always hers. She hears the words I waited years to hear. She holds the hand I never stopped reaching for, while I hold memories that have nowhere to go. Now you remember the little things, her favorite coffee, the song she sings. The love I begged for comes so naturally, as if it never cost anybody. And maybe that's the hardest truth. You didn't become better because you found her. You became better because someone loved you before she ever could. She wears my tomorrow while I wear goodbye. She gets forever, I got maybe next time. You built a home with everything we learned, just without me there. If love could return everything it borrowed, I'd ask for one thing, not you. Just the years I spent believing the ending belonged to us. She wears my tomorrow, and I wear the silence. You kiss her with the tenderness I still holding the door open. I found an old picture hidden in a drawer. She smiled so easily, like someone I knew before. Her eyes still carried dreams untouched by fear. I almost didn't recognize her. She laughed too loudly, trusted too fast, believed forever could actually last. She had no idea how love could change the way a person says their own name. What happened to the girl I was? She disappeared so quietly, not in one goodbye, but in 1,000 compromises. I kept becoming someone easier to love until I forgot who I was becoming for. I apologized for needing comfort. I apologized for crying too much. Then one day I noticed I apologized simply for existing. You never asked me to disappear, but I kept erasing pieces. Anywhere you looked away, thinking if I became smaller, you'd finally have room to keep me. What happened to the girl I was? She stayed behind somewhere between the first time I stayed silent and the last time I called my loneliness love. If I ever meet her again, I hope she forgives me for abandoning her just to keep someone who was already leaving. I miss the girl I was more than I miss you, because she believed love would feel safe. And somewhere along the way, I traded her away for a future that never came. The saddest goodbye wasn't losing you, it was losing the girl I was. I always thought your arms were home, a place I'd reach when the world got cold. I never noticed how quickly you'd let go. Every time I needed you most, I learned your silence like a second language. Memorized the distance between your words, called every empty hallway love, just because your name lived there. I was never home, I was only visiting, holding a key that opened nothing. I kept decorating rooms you were all into your pockets, thinking someday you'd hand them back. Instead they stayed with you while I walked away with empty hands. Now someone else calls you home, and maybe she truly is, because a home should never make you wonder if you're welcome tomorrow. Isn't that you chose someone else? It's realizing you never chose me, even when I was standing beside you. Was never mine. I kept trying to find my way back to a place I never truly lived. One day you'll find an old photograph, a face you haven't spoken of in years. You'll smile for a moment, then quietly look away before anyone asks why. She'll ask who I was, you'll simply say someone I knew, leaving out the nights I loved you enough to forget myself. I'll become your quiet regret, the name you never say aloud. Not because you stopped caring, but because remembering would hurt too much now. I'll live between your pauses, not your words. You'll hold her hand the way I once imagined. You'll build a life that finally feels peaceful, and every now and then a song will find you before I do. You won't cry, you'll just go silent, looking somewhere far away, where a younger version of us still believes love can survive anything. I'll become your quiet regret, not the love you chose, the love you lost, the one that taught you some goodbyes that go louder than forever. Maybe that's how some people stay together, not by growing old side by exactly how the other's heartbeat sounded. One day, when someone asks if you've ever been truly loved, I hope just for a second you think of me.